Hello, Youth for Christ. I hope you're doing well by the grace of God. Today, we're going to talk about 2 points regarding the love of Christ. The first thing that I want to talk to you about is that love does not dishonor. When we take our Bibles and we read this part of the verse in different versions, other versions talk to us about the fact that love does not behave in an unseemly manner, or we can also say that love is not rude. To illustrate this point, we can take our Bibles in the book of Judges. From chapter 15 to chapter 16, you will read the story of a specific character named Samson. Samson had a gift from the Lord. Samson was gifted. He had a supernatural strength that came from the Lord. But unfortunately, Samson was fooled by a woman and forgot the essence of his gift. In other words, Samson did not honor the gift that he had. He did not honor the love that he had for God. He dishonored the Lord because he did not respect the gifts that he had from the Lord. He did not keep it from danger. The thing is, Youth for Christ, I want to ask you, have you lost God's respect? Do you respect the gifts and graces the Lord has poured inside of you? Do you respect all of them? Why is it that you can't respect the gifts and graces the Lord has poured inside of you? You are chosen, you are gifted, but you don't respect the gifts of the Lord. Why is it? You know, the Cambridge Dictionary talks to us about the fact that dishonor is a feeling of embarrassment and loss of people's respects. And I want to ask you today, have you lost your relatives' respect? Have you lost God's respect? Because you did not respect your gift, you did not respect the graces the Lord has poured inside of you. And therefore, you lost God's respect. You did not show your love towards God, because we say that love does not dishonor. So respecting your gift, respecting the graces the Lord has poured inside of you is a way to show God your love, is a way of showing God your love towards Him. Okay, it's good to say all of that, but why is it and how have you lost God's respect? That's probably because of your selfish mindset. That's probably because of your wrong actions. You lost people's respect. You did not accomplish the promises you said you would do. So, Youth for Christ, I encourage you to respect the gift God has given you and to respect His love for you, because He loves you. You have to respect His love for you. The second thing that I want to talk to you about today is that love trusts. Youth for Christ, you have to learn to trust the Lord. You have to learn to trust the Lord because He trusts in you. He trusts in the gifts He has given you. He trusts in the potential that you carry on a daily basis. You know, trust is defined as the belief that something is good and honest and will not harm you. We can also say that it is something that is safe and reliable. Youth for Christ, you have to believe that the Lord is safe and reliable. You have to believe that the Lord is a real guy who is safe and reliable. You must believe that God is a good God and He will not harm you. He won't do anything to harm your heart, to harm your life, to harm your feelings. He is a God of compassion and mercy. So trust in His promises. Trust in Him. Stop putting yourself at the corner of the room by saying that nobody never trusts you, nobody never trusts the gifts that you carry. No, that is not true, because the Bible says that love trusts, and love is a synonym of Jesus. So Jesus trusts. Jesus trusts in you. He trusts in your feelings. He trusts in your gifts. Learning to trust the Lord is learning to love the Lord. When you start trusting the Lord, even in your difficult times, it's a sign of love towards God. You are showing Him that, okay, God, I actually love you because I want to trust you in this difficult time. I want to trust you in this storm. I am going to trust you. You know, in the Bible, in the book of John chapter 21, the disciples are fishing, but they can't find any fish. And there, Jesus appears to them. And He tells them where to throw the nest. And on the spot, tons of fishes just appeared in their nest. Why is it? Because they decided to trust the Lord. But before trusting Him, They actually loved him, because you cannot trust somebody that you don't love. So Youth for Christ, love the Lord. You will know how it feels to trust him. Thank you, Youth for Christ. I hope this video has blessed you the same way it has blessed me. Stay tuned and see you very soon for a new video.